So welcome ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be having a look at the latest update from Konami. We have Data Pack 1 and we've got update 1.02. So I have updated it. If we go into options, down to data version, we can see there it is, version 1.2 or 02, Data Pack 1. So what exactly does that mean? Well, this video we're going to show a few of them, but mainly we're going to start a match and I'm going to give you guys my impressions. Now for over a month. Am I feeling it? Am I disappointed? Well, we're going to wait and see. So let's just dive into edit mode. I mean, they've added like 35 faces, and to be honest with you, I don't even know who half of them are. A lot of people disappointed that they added a whole bunch of sort of Asian players or their faces. I don't know, but yeah, if we go into players, have a look at some of the boots that they've added. They added a whole variety of them. I mean, these are kind of mundane things that I'm not really bothered about. I mean, should we be focusing on adding new boots? How many people care too much about it? I personally don't. I think they should be focusing on other things. But maybe that's just me. So let's dive into uniform style or kit style if you're over in the Europe. Cleats. And, yeah, what have we added? We've got a new Adidas pair somewhere. I think these ones. So these have been added. Prime Knit. Pure Chaos. I mean, I don't really keep up with boots nowadays. They look nice. Nice bit of gold flair to it. We also have these ones that have been added. Once again, look, the level of detail is there. We know that already. But, you know, it's just, for me, it's just a pair of boots. I mean, these are quite nice. The old... neon type green underneath. We have some Joma ones as well that have been added right here. Bit of the old lemon flavour. Champions ones. Let's have a look. Where are those? Right here. Never been a fan of Juma or Juma, however you call them. I don't even know what they're called personally. Nike, they did add something. They added some... Where are they? These ones? Yeah, looks like they added these ones with the old sock. Super tight. The purple ones have been added as well. Purple Dynasty, Bright Citrus, Hyper Grape. Wow, that's a little bit of a combo. The Tempo ones, pure leather. You don't get many of them these days, to be honest. So focusing a lot on Adidas and Nike. Some more ones right here. Hyper Venoms have also been added. So look, they've added them. They look good. What is that? A pair of Jordans? Wow. Classy. Some Pumas, Evo Speed in the old orange, and finally we have some Evo Powers in the blue. So that is all the boots that have been added. Okay, so here's a look at the faces of all the players. So we've got Pjanic from Juventus, Jardel. So I mean, obviously the faces are going to be good. There's no doubt that Konami do a good job of them. There's Hacker from Arsenal, Laporte. I mean, I do know actually quite a few of these players. So at least, you know, they've added 35 of them. Is it acceptable to add 35 in the space of over a month? I mean, I don't know. You guys be the judge of it. It's Tottenham Hotspur, Wanyama as well. We've got Denis Suarez. Mendy. So there we go. A little bit of Leicester City action there. Lamina. Wow, look at that hair. See, you should be able to get beards and hairstyles like that in edit mode. It will make it so much better. Suso. Apparently I have him in my team. Didn't even know that. Imbolo from Schalke, 19-year-old. Funes Mori from Everton. Illich is a free agent. Sergi Sampa. Otola. We're going into the unknown here. Burns. Got Lee from Uraya Red Diamonds. A couple of Australian players as well. I guess, I don't know, some people will appreciate these players. For me personally, I don't really care about them. I mean, they could have gone for more famous players than this 18-year-old who's a 58. Why worry about him? This guy either? I don't know. Anyway, that is a look at all the faces from the data pack. So we're going to play some Europa League action with Man United against Liverpool. Mainly because Liverpool apparently have got a new updated kit. The third one. 73 of them have been upgraded, updated by Konami. I don't know which ones because they don't state that. It would be nice to know who's been updated and who hasn't. The stadiums are not coming till next month. Once again, that's another point I'm going to touch on afterwards. Obviously, there is no Old Trafford in the game, but it says it is. We'll do summer fine, that's fine. We're not going to do a long game here. I'm going to keep this pretty short and sweet to just an 8-minute matchup. Penalties, we won't worry about those either. We'll leave the teams as they are. Seems fine to me, and we'll get it underway. See you guys in the match. So there is Liverpool's kit, and it does look good. I mean, no questions about that. I think the kits in PES are better looking than FIFA's, if I'm being honest with you. I think the player models are better looking in PES than FIFA. I've seen some of the faces in FIFA, like Sanchez, absolutely horrendous compared to what he does look like in PES. But hey, the faces are only one part of it. Some of them have been updated, some of them haven't. Let's not worry too much about it and dive into the match. So I'm playing on level support set to 1. Just to see how it is, see how it feels. I don't play on 1 unless I'm playing online, and then it's different. Online it has to be set to 1, because what is the point? You get absolutely battered otherwise. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about this update. Came out, no sign of stadiums. They're coming out next week, as Firmino hits that wide. Oh, not next week, sorry, next month. So we've still got to wait for Data Pack 2 to get Anfield and to get Borussia Dortmund's home stadium. Now, for me, that's not acceptable. They shouldn't have announced it so early if it's going to take them that long to, you know, do it. It's just madness. Don't announce stuff before it's even there. The likes of Ronaldo, who was meant to be a legend, no sign of him. No sign of Ronaldo. I don't know why they announced him either. It just seems to be a lot of spiel, you know, and nothing to get excited about. Now we have this update. They've done a couple of faces. They've added some boots. There's no gameplay tweaks. I hope they've fixed online a little bit more. And it's going to sound like I'm bashing the game and going on and on and on. But look, I want a good final product. I want the game to excel, because there's a lot of potential this year. The gameplay's, you know, solid at times, and other times the AI still goes on walkabouts, and that's not good enough. You know, the consistency isn't there. Some people will watch my videos and you'll see that AI play very well in one game and absolutely horrendous in another, and I don't know why it happens. You know, I can't fathom it out. It's always been like that for the last couple of years. We need a difficulty where the AI are going to be relentless at times, but have a lot of chances and a lot of strikes on goal. Not just 2 shots, 2 goals. That, for me, it's not enjoyable. You know, if I'm a weaker side like Leicester, coming up against someone like Man United, Liverpool, or maybe not Man United the way they're playing lately, but someone, what on earth's going on there? See, that's absolutely terrible there, and I've conceded the goal because of the AI's lack of brain cells. I'm not sure what on earth. Who is this? Valencia and Bahi. Look, he just runs round the player. Get punished. But anyway, let's get on with this. Let's talk about a month in. How am I feeling the game? Is it an improvement? You know, are the reviews on Metacritic right about it being basically saying it's the best football game we've had this generation? And I don't think so. I mean, I think the reviews are very kind, to be honest, because people have been frustrated with online, and you've got to put that in the mix when it comes to a review. You can't just say, yep, the game's brilliant offline, but online's an absolute shambles. We're still going to give it a 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10. You've got to add it into the equation. And for me, as you know, I'm enjoying playing it. There are still niggles, and I hope Konami fix the likes of, you know, overpowered crossing. That's been, for me, a little bit too much. I think most of the time when there's a cross, you know, online especially, it's going to be a goal probably 7 times out of 10. So there's still a few niggles. I mean, look, it's the best PES we've probably had so far on the PS4. That's absolute filth. You know, and I'm playing Liverpool now, so it's a rivalry matchup. It's going to be a little bit more physical, a little bit more difficult than if I was playing a non-rival club. I mean, this is a foul right here. Absolutely nailed him. I mean, I still sort of stand by my decision of FIFA and PES. I mean, FIFA for me is more of an online game. You will get a better experience online. Less lag, less problems. You know, but offline, I don't know. Sometimes it's not that enjoyable. The AI on FIFA still a little bit too much the same. We're not going to worry about FIFA. This isn't a FIFA discussion. This is all about PES. But both games have their pros and cons. And I think next year, Konami, they really need to sort out priorities before anything else. You know, putting out this kind of update. They could have just put all this in one update, I feel. I mean, it's putting out Data Pack 1 with new boots and 35 likenesses that half the people probably won't even know who they are. Let's worry about stadiums. Let's worry about, the licenses they have, like Liverpool and Borussia Dortmund. Haven't seen enough of it. All right, let's go for a run with Pogba. Maybe not. Pogba's, I don't know, seems like he's down in this game. I don't know, maybe the tempo for me, especially offline, the tempo seems a little bit slower. And I don't mind it. I kind of like the speed of it. Challenge by Valencia there. But yeah, impressions of the update for me are kind of meh. But yeah, the second half we'll discuss the gameplay a little bit more. So we'll get the second half underway. I do apologise if I play absolutely terrible today. Trying to talk and think and play at the same time sometimes doesn't always work out, as you guys have probably seen from the My Club series. But yeah, next year, that's another dirty challenge. Ref, just play advantage, please. Unless you're going to book him. It's not. Unless you're going to book him there, I don't know why you brought it back. But next year, Konami have to focus on game modes as much as gameplay. They can work on gameplay and they can sort that out. But I think a lot of people this year, it's the same Master League, it's the same ordeal. This is getting a little bit silly now. I think that the AI foul too much as well when it comes to chance. There we are. Zlatan! That's a poor header. But as I was saying, yeah, I think they foul, I don't know, a little bit too much sliding every now and then. And look, I'm going to nitpick. A lot of people probably saying I'm complaining on this whole video. I mean, I still enjoy PES, but I want to see it better. And Konami have to sort out the problems that they have when it comes to online. What on earth is that, Lingard? And the minor details this year. They've improved in many areas. The goalkeeping, I still feel is very good. Last year it was a disgrace. And I think everyone agrees. It was a shambles last year. They sorted that out. But then they kind of made crosses a little bit OP. Will they fix them? That's something also that they need to address. Come on. I'll tell you what. See what I mean? That's a blinding save there from De Gea. Absolutely world class. And we need to get this out. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Up the line. Good looking pass. Come on, Jesse. Against Lallana's on the yellow card. I still think PES does play more of a simulation than FIFA. I still think FIFA's a little bit too on rails at times, but PES has that as well. So if I was to review PES, after over a month of playing it, what would I give it? Would I give it a 10 out of 10? Of course not. Would I give it a 9 out of 10? No, I wouldn't give it a 9 out of 10 either. I'd probably say it's low 8s, and that's being harsh on the game. But I feel like, look, if you're going to give the game a flawless score, the game has to be flawless. It isn't. There are problems with it, but I look past them, and you do play some good football at times. Here's a chance. Rashford really hasn't seen the ball this game, has he? So for me, low 8s out of 10. It's not a bad score at all. It is an improvement last year. I mean, last year I gave PES 2016 an 8.3, but that soon went down to probably high 7s because the more you played it, the more problems you saw with the game, with the AI, with the goalkeepers, not shutting you down. I mean, they do close you down more this year, that's for sure. So there's a lot of pros to take with the game. And if people are still on the fence about whether they should get FIFA or whether they should get PES, if licensing is an issue, then of course go for FIFA. If online is your play, probably FIFA's going to suit you. But if you do enjoy offline, against aggressive AI like that, especially, you'll have to foul you non-stop. Then give PES a bash. The referee's not happy. I'd also like to see a little bit more diversity in sort of the cutscenes. I mean, the game's been out a month, and I've seen every cutscene there is. I mean, there's no surprise now. You see the same ones over and over again. A little bit recycled at times. I mean, I haven't really caused Liverpool any problems in this video. As I said, it's one of those things, trying to play and commentate at the same time. But it was really just my thoughts on PES 2017 this year. Absolutely horrendous there, Rashford. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. We will be back with Master League very, very soon. Lalana is absolutely delighted with that result. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on PES overall. What are you disappointed with? What are you impressed with? Are you happy with this update, or do you think that Konami really need to push out better updates, with actual content that's worthwhile playing? But anyway, until next time, like, subscribe for more, and take care.